I'm going to try out today. This is Dawn from Art by Cater. And Chuck is not here right now, but hopefully he'll be home soon. And hi Dina, how are you? Hi baby cakes, hi baby doll, hi Vamp. Thank you so much for saying hi, for stopping by saying hi. Hi Doris. I'm going to try and do, I'm going to use this fine line masking fluid pen. Let's see if you can see that. I'm kind of obsessed with can you guys hear me well? I listened to my live yesterday and it sounded like I was yelling and screaming. So I am going to, so it comes with this little nib thing here, and it's got like a really fine needle. It's like, and you just screw it onto the top of this thing, and then you can use it to mask. Actually, wait a minute, I don't think this needle is part of it. I think the needle stays in here. I don't know, I could be wrong, let's see. Yep. So I think this needle comes out. Let me get something to get that out. I want to do the ohm symbol. I don't know, maybe it doesn't come out. Alright. Alright. So, let's see. There. Sorry, it's not working. Well, I want to make this ohm symbol. And I want to use the white background of the tile. Hi Diane! Oh, thanks Vamp. Hi Roxy. Yeah, for some reason I'm not sure why it's not coming out. I don't think I have to have that needle in there, but I used this before. And this cap right here has a needle where it kind of like sits in there. But I'll put this back on. Maybe that's part of it. I used it before, but I don't recall seeing. Let's see. I don't know why it's not working. Anyways, when you're using this, you use it to keep the white background or whatever kind of background that you put on there, and then you can rub it off after it dries. You wait for it to dry, and then you can rub it off after. But I want to try and do the ohm symbol and see if that works. What do you got? See, there's like a little pin. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little pin right that focuses right there, and that goes in this little thing in here. And it's like you got to be a rocket science to figure that out. But I'm not sure why it's not coming out, because it should be coming out. Because I wanna do some art. Hi Brooke. Oh, you can barely hear me. All right, let's see. Oh, let me try. I think I have the wrong one. Hold on. Can you hear me now better? I think I had the wrong mic on. All right, well, then the other thing to do with this, I'm not sure why it's not coming out, because it doesn't make any sense. It should be coming out. Huh. Maybe that comes off. Has anybody ever used this before? I've used it before, and it worked before, and the liquid's not dried up, so I know it's not that. So I'm just going to try this one. Let's try. Maybe it's all clogged up. Let's see. No? It's not all clogged up. And this is working. There we go. Finally, it must have been like stuck or something. Anyways. Alright, let me wipe this off now. So I want to do the ohm symbol, and I want to keep it white, and then I want to put alcohol ink on it. And I did one before. I'm going to push this back in there, see if that works. Looks like you got to squeeze it really tight, so I want to leave that out. And I did one before. Thanks, Roxy. Yeah, I had it on the other camera. Okay. So when you're using this fine line and you're storing it, I also have this drawing gum, which is liquid frisket, and always store it upside down, so that and this actually has a cap on it, so I'll be able to put that cap on it. Always store it upside down so that it doesn't dry up and clump up on you, because that happens a lot. And then the other thing with this liquid frisket, when you use this one, the drawing gum, if you're going to use a brush for this, have on the side a see, there's like not a lot of buildup here, which is really good. It just gets kind of like, rubbery and stuff. Have a little dish of soap, like liquid Dawn soap or whatever, and when you go to use it with a paintbrush, you would dip it in the soap and then dip it in the liquid frisket, and then you can draw, and then it doesn't stick to your brush and you save your brush. So it's and these aren't the best brushes, but at least I can keep using it over and over again. So, but I'm not going to use this one right now. I want to use this one right here. I just want to wipe this tile off. Take a piece of wire and run it through it. Your fine line tip is acting like my droppers were. Yeah, it's like I think it like clumped up inside the cap. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of like draw. I want to get this off, this stuff. Hopefully I'm not blocking the camera. And let's see. It's a little bit too much, but that's okay. I can work with it. So I want to just kind of like put it down. And then just let it dry. And right now I'm just kind of drawing drawing the symbol where I want the frisket to stay, where I want the white underneath to stay, and then I can use my, and this dries fairly quick. It doesn't take a long time to dry. And I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the ohm symbol. I'm sure you probably are. But I will show you exactly what I'm doing. Oops, sorry, did I have my hand in front of that? Thanks, Diane. I'll turn this around so you guys can see it afterwards. I just saw Doris at DF Designs. She just did her live, and it was beautiful. She came out with some beautiful, beautiful artwork. This is freehand, so it's not going to be the prettiest, but it will work. This is nice because you can like wipe it off, you can like adjust it. It's really fun working with this stuff. I need to come over here. And you can just adjust it. See, it's almost kind of like drying already, which is kind of nice. And I can just adjust this stuff. And then that goes over here. I'm kind of having to squeeze this a little hard, I think, because it might be just still a little jammed a little bit. No, I can't, it doesn't smell. This, I don't smell it at all. It's, doesn't have an odor to me. But I was just doing some resin too. I was resining the, some things that I had done. Yes, you see, you can kind of like see where it's kind of like gets gummy up. Kind of like it's this. Your dog types, Brooke? Nice. That's some money there. I love my dogs. Okay, I think that's my ohm symbol. So I want to make sure my corners and everything are like solid. And like I said, if I was using a brush, I could probably be even that much more. But I just wanted to get this, see what this is like. See these clumps, that means it's already starting to dry, which is kind of cool. Alright, so there's my ohm symbol. And I'm going to take this top off. And put this back on because I won't be using this again. And like I said, it dries fairly quick. And then there's this little, I can't even see with my glasses, it's so fine. But I guess it stops it from clumping. And I'll take it off first. I'm going to put this cap on. There. And so when you get it like this, you can just store it upside down so you don't, it doesn't get all those clumps on it. Let's put those over there. And then I just wait a little bit for it to dry. I'm going to dry it. I didn't want it to move, I just wanted it to dry so that when I put the alcohol ink on top of it, I got a bubble. When I put the alcohol ink on top of it, it won't move. Night Cam, thank you so much for stopping by. That's awesome. I don't have this on hot. Oh, Mrs. Darcy. Diane, that's your dog's name, Mrs. Darcy? Have any of you used this before? Let's see, it's already like starting to dry the top layer, which is good. I'll turn it around so you guys can actually see it. You can see what it's doing. So that's my ohm symbol. And I got the heat turned up a little bit because I want it to dry a little bit faster so that I know it's late in the East Coast. Is anybody here from the East Coast? Thanks, Brooke. I appreciate it. So it looks like it's wet, but I think it's dry. And I think if I put alcohol ink on it now, I don't want to, I'm kind of nervous to touch it yet. I don't want to, because I can pick it right up. So I don't want to do that. But I do have some heat on this, so hopefully it'll be good enough and it will stay dry. So again, I'm going to use my magenta because I absolutely love magenta. I'm going to use magenta and turquoise from Bria Reese. I really like their yeah, Doris, it is kind of, I'm not sure, I think it's probably clumped up on this before, but I'm not sure why it was having a hard time coming out. So, let's see. Oh, Brooke, you're East Coast? I was born and raised in Massachusetts, and I miss it terribly. So I'm going to put a little bit of alcohol ink over here. And this is just, it says blending solution, but I actually just fill these up with alcohol ink. I'm sorry, isopropyl alcohol. And I'm running out of this one, and I just wanted to try and use it all up, but it looks like I actually did use it all up. So I'm going to use this one. It's the same thing. It's Magenta by Bria Reese. Is that focusing? There you go. Medium Magenta by Bria Reese. And I'm just gonna, I have such a heavy hand and I go through so much ink. So I'm gonna leave the cap off. Let's see what happens. Oh, you're in Virginia now. You miss New York? So because I have my heat on, this is hot. I'm gonna be able to keep have those lines and stuff. And I love those lines. I love having those lines. Oh, that's my dog. My dog's tap dancing. So I'm not sure what the alcohol will do to this. So I'm not going to pour the alcohol directly on it, but it is going over it and everything, so I guess I'll just try that. Let's just do it. See what happens. There, see, I told you, I have a really heavy hand. There. Oh, I love it. Yeah, you miss New York, I know, I hear ya. Oh man. I love the East Coast. It's in my blood. I know, right? Yeah, I have a very heavy hand, unfortunately. But I like it. I mean, I like the dark. See, because I have the heat, I'm able to get these out. Let's see if you can, I'll show it. I'll pull it up here so you can see. Hi, Kate. Can you see, like, the ripples or whatever they are? Let me see if I get more lighting. Hopefully we can see a little bit better. And it doesn't seem like it doesn't look like it's pulling up any of that. You can see it. It doesn't look like it's pulling any of that up yet. And it's dry, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, I really love these ripples. I'm going to do a little bit more. I actually want some yellow. I like yellow in my stuff. First I want some alcohol. Then some yellow. And I'm going to come straight down on it. Hopefully keep it in the center. And then just kind of blow it out. Kind of washed all my pink out, but that's okay. I'll put that in the magenta, but I'll put that back in. I love the way that's doing that. It's just like having a life of its own. I love alcohol ink. I love playing with alcohol ink. It's just the best. And I'm going to stop there. Yeah, you like yellow too, Diane? Yeah. What do you think? Should I keep going, or should I just pull off the ohm symbol and see what it looks like? Actually, I think I want to put a little bit of blue here. Thanks, Diane. I'm going to put a little bit more blue over here. I just love it when it trails off like that. And I'm getting these trails just because I'm putting I want more trails over here. Because I've got heat on it, and so it's drying faster than it's falling off. I love having the, I'm going to do some over here too. Over here. I love this because I can just keep, you know, I'm going to spread it a little bit and then push it back. There. Alright, I think I'm really happy with that. So now I can pull off that masking tape, liquid frisket. I'm sorry, it was the masking fluid pen with, where's this stuff right here? The fine line. I'm gonna pull this stuff off now and see what it looks like. Thanks, Doris. I am 12, I think, away from, let's see, 12 away from 500. So I want to pull this off, but I don't want to. There we go. And it just comes, that's nice. It just comes off in one clump. That's so nice. Because sometimes, you know, you can do it and it will just come off in little tiny pieces. And oy vey, that's kind of like annoying. Probably shouldn't be using this little nib thing here, but oh well. And you can use your finger, but because I just did this, I'm really kind of nervous to put my finger on it. I don't want to accidentally pull off any of the alcohol ink. Thanks, Brooke. Thanks, Doris. Thanks, baby doll. Oh, look at that. All one piece. Yahoo. Love it. Wow, that's crazy. Cool, it worked. I could probably just clean that up. I don't think that's part of the frisket. That's my own symbol. So now I'll spray this with archival, UV archival, and then here I'll bring it up closer. And like if you know what I could do too is you can actually do the alcohol ink. I got a little thing there. You can actually put alcohol ink on it first, and then you have a bottom, and then you can put the liquid frisket on it with a color already instead of white. It could, you know, if you wanted to do it, like I could put like a color on there right now. I really love the way that's. These cameras really screw me up. I really love that pattern right there. But you could do that. I mean, you don't have to leave it white. You can put it, you know, any color you want. Now, I'm probably going to go in there and maybe paint it a different color, or I'll probably just leave it like this and then just resin it, spray paint it. Seal it with the UV matte. I'll show you, and then I'll just put resin on it, resin it up. I'll put that on it right there, the UV archival matte. And I'll spray that on there so it doesn't run or whatever when I put the resin on there. Does anybody have any questions? Oh, Doris, you always spray crema over mine before I remove the frisket. Oh, okay. I didn't try that. I'll have to try that next time. Yeah, because I was kind of nervous about, you know, scratching the alcohol ink. I didn't want to get the alcohol ink, you know, scratched off. But oh my God, I really love this tile. I'm going to do one more tile with the same colors. I'll do one more tile and then I'll say goodnight so I won't keep you guys, because I really, really appreciate you all coming here to visit, to watch me. I appreciate it. It's I stand in front of the computer. Good night, baby doll. Thank you. Thank you so much. I stand in front of the computer and I'm like, oh, yeah, it's kind of nerve-wracking at first, but once I get on, I feel fine, you know. I guess the more you do it, right, Doris? Good night, Brenda. The more you do it, then the more you get used to it. So I'm just putting a bunch of alcohol ink on, and then my magenta. I'm going to put it in the center because I want it all to flow out. And turquoise, I love the combination right in the center. And my heat's on. And I'm going to come straight, like I'm going to try to come straight down. Hopefully I'm not blocking the camera. Those waves. And I'm not adding any more ink just yet. I'm just still kind of like using what I have there and then just blowing that out. when it's drying so quick like that. It looks like caverns to me, like a bunch of caverns, you know, underneath the caves. I usually like to make like a center area. There. Just gonna leave that like that. So that's it. Cool. Yeah, I know the names are getting used to all the names. Oh, thanks, Diane. Yeah, I don't notice my accent. Part of the East Coast, but I've been out here in Arizona for many, many years. Like 25, 26 years. Thank you, Kate. I appreciate it. I almost want to throw some yellow in there. I don't know. See, that's what happened. Well, I really appreciate you all joining me. Lovely purples. Yeah, I know. It's totally purple, but I used magenta and turquoise, and look at it. It looks so purple more than it does the other colors. So I appreciate you all joining me tonight. I know it's late, and I'm going to try and subscribe to every one of you guys. Hopefully, I'm probably already am subscribed to all of you guys, just making sure. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Diane. Yeah, I miss Boston, too. I want to go there in a couple of years. Oh, I got a little spot there. I'm going to have to, a little white thing. I hate when that happens. Yeah. I really like the way this turned out. I really want to put yellow in here. I'm just part of me saying, do it, but I don't know. Yeah, this is like a light show. Yeah. All right, everybody. I really appreciate you joining, and stay happy and healthy, and do what makes you happy. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and leave me a note if you need, if you have any questions or anything, or DM me or whatever. And thanks. Thank you so much, guys, ladies. Have a great night. Bye. No, I didn't do yellow this time. I know I should. You think I should, Diane? Should I do it? I don't know. No, maybe I'll do it next time. I'll do it next time. All right, you guys all have a great evening. Good night.